So I'm recording this video on GCSE Results Day, and the news is full of stories about comparing it to previous years and showing people happy, some people disappointed, some people not feeling like they'd done as well as they could. And my mind immediately goes to those students who have worked really hard for 2 years and then don't quite get the grade that they were hoping for. All that hard work feels like it's been for nothing, and it's absolutely a despondent time. And my heart goes out to you if you're one of those, or if you're the parent of a child who has received such a result. Anyway, there is help at hand. Once the disappointment has sunk in, the next thing you can do, the only thing you can do really, is to dust yourself down and think, right, okay, how am I going to build on this? How am I going to turn this into a day when I'm opening the envelope or looking at the email and seeing pass? And it may be much closer to where you're at now than you really believe or you really think. I mean, think of it like this. You've already done all that hard work. That isn't for nothing. That has got you nearly all the way there, nearly. And you only need to add in that little extra bit. It's not like you're starting from scratch. You're not starting from the beginning. It's just that little extra push. It's like with anything. You have to sometimes try it more than once to get where you need to go. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I failed my driving test 5 times, and the last time that I did it, I almost went in then thinking the whole thing was against me and it wasn't going to work. And then something just clicked. I just must have had a more relaxed mindset, and I sailed through and I passed, and it was fine. It was there all along. I just didn't realize it. And that's the first thing, is you must have belief in yourself. That is the most important thing. It might feel difficult for you to think that when you've just got a result that's saying, no, you didn't get it. But that doesn't mean you're never going to get it. That means that you didn't get it this time. And there could be all manner of factors and reasons why you didn't pass this particular time. So, my first piece of advice would be positive mindset. Easy for me to say, I know, but honestly, you have to have that self-belief. You have to believe that this is not all in vain. Beyond that, there are practical things that you can do. You must make sure that you keep all your notes and everything that you used last time for preparing, because that is something that you can now build on. You can add to that. So please don't just throw it away. Don't get upset and think, oh, it's all going in the bin. Absolutely not. You must speak to your school or college. You must go to them and say, right, what information have you got that can help me? You need to put a strategy together for getting you through this resit, because you will do a resit. That's the most important thing. You must get back on the saddle. Get back in there again and do a resit. Get as much information from school as you can, from your subject teacher about areas in which they feel as though you could do better. Also, anything that they've got back from the exam board. It may be that if you had a very, very narrow fail, it might be that you consider putting in for an appeal. That's a possibility. That's something you should also maybe think about. If not, then build on what you already have. Look towards consolidating and building on the areas of weakness. You know yourself, when you came out of that exam, there would have been some things there where you thought, oh, that was a tough question. Well, you have some time now for you to prepare yourself so that when a similar question comes up next time, you'll be ready for it. So use this in-between time. It's a very valuable time for you to be able to prepare. And then the other consideration is that if you have been way, way, way short of GCSE, of a grade 4, if you're way below that and you don't think there's any possibility of you getting yourself up to that level, there's always the possibility of doing functional skills. A lot of employers, apprenticeships, they are considering functional skills as a viable alternative to a GCSE grade. So, you know, don't beat yourself up if you're really and this is only if you're way, way, way short of it, not if you're just narrowly a grade off. So there is an outlet there as well. Anyway, for those of you who are considering a resit for GCSE, if you need any help or advice, particularly with GCSE English, then I'm available to do lessons, like one-to-one lessons, supporting you. Please get in touch and I can help out with that. If it's other subjects, then Go online, Google, ask around, find yourself somebody who is a knowledgeable person who gets people through the exam. I've got loads of people through exams in the past, and it's the smallest details that often make such a difference. So don't be beating yourself up, dust yourself down, get back in the saddle, get back out there and pass that resit. Thank you for listening.